Hello comrades, Commissar Bro here today with a game called Northgard. That's right, this is a really cool game. I'm not going to lie, I've been playing it for approximately an hour and a half, almost 2 hours now. It is a strategy game in a very similar vein as Age of Empires or even as The Settlers. Yeah, that's right, if any of you guys are fans of the Settlers series. It's more like the older ones, to be honest. But it has quite a few new twists. So I'm going to try to explain it as simply as possible and as best as I can. Just so you know, I am losing. I'm currently in last place to the AI who is quite deftly kicking my ass. But that's okay because we're learning new stuff. So basically, the game is simple. You take control of a Viking clan. You start with only one tiny little province and a town hall. And then you got to make shit work. Simple enough, right? So you start building a whole bunch of different buildings, including like a woodcutter's lodge to gain more wood. You create things such as a hunter's lodge and whatnot to get more food. Basic stuff, really basic. What makes this game different is the fact that you have limitations on how many buildings you can build in one particular province at a time. Your capital province is generally going to allow you to build more buildings than the other places. For example, I started out with just this one, but the first place I expanded to was right here. It costs food to colonize new areas, but there generally is some resource or something to be gained aside from just some Lebensraum. That's right. So basically, I moved over here. I built me a hunting lodge so that I could actually start getting more food out of the various deer that is in the area. As you can see, I'm getting plus 15 food from hunters alone, and that's just these guys here. We're actually going to upgrade their hunter's lodge to produce more food, which gives them the 20% bonus, but also we can take our little villager and move him over here, and then he's going to start producing even more food. So right now we're producing 27 food overall just from these hunters, giving us a huge surplus of food, and food is incredibly important in this game, so it's a good thing to make sure you have plenty of it. We're going to use our food to colonize this area over here, which has not been colonized yet. There was a bunch of zombies basically defending the area. I've killed them all with my war chief, and now the territory is mine. It has given me fame, which has allowed me to rank up to the rank of Jarl. Basically, there's a bunch of different victories in the game that you're trying to achieve, whether it's let's see, the domination victory, where we defeat all other clans. In this case, there's 3 opposing clans. One of them has already been destroyed. Or we could go for a fame victory, gain enough territory, and raise your fame to obtain the title of king. We could go for that. Or we could do a trade victory, amass the riches of Northgard, and become the greatest merchant of the known world. So essentially all you need there is 7,000 crowns, but 1,000 in stock, and 4 active merchants. Probably one of the easier ones. Or you can discover ancient knowledge and become the wisest clan leader of Northgard. We are currently being beat by Magnus the Goat, so we got to be careful about that. There's also some events that occur in the game. You'll have Draugr invasions, which are the zombies I spoke of previously. You'll have earthquakes, or you'll have starvation or blizzards. Basically, the main goal of what you want to accomplish is you want to keep your people happy. Ooh, look at this. I got me a berserker. A powerful and reckless warrior, feared by all the enemies of the Wolf Clan. Nifty. I got me a new warrior. That's pretty cool. But anyway, as I was saying, actually, I don't remember what I was saying. Whatever. I'll get back to it, I'm sure. So some other features of the game that is pretty interesting is the fact that you don't actually create your own villagers. They are built automatically. They're built based on your happiness, and if you are making food. If your people are starving, your happiness goes down, and thus you are not getting more villagers. The higher your happiness, the faster the villagers create. And obviously, it benefits you to want to have as many villagers as possible. And oh my, we have a whole bunch of portals opening up. That is no bueno, sir. No bueno at all. Well, it seems right here that this is when the Draugr invasion is going to occur. So what we want to do is we want to take our war chief and our berserker, and we're going to go stand and wait for the bastards to come, and we're going to beat them senseless with our Viking weaponry. That's right. Our mamas didn't raise no bitches. So it's a pretty simple game, but at the same time, it's really hard to figure out how you should place your kingdom, how you should set it up. Even more so, it's hard to figure out what's the best way to do everything. You also have to scout out all this territory. You don't just see it. You have to scout it out with scouts, and you will slowly learn more and more about the map over time. You also have research in the form of lore, which is right up here at the top right. The research tree is not very extensive, but it serves its purpose. And overall, the game itself is a very simple game, but it's really fun. There's actually a campaign component that has not come out yet, and there is planned on multiplayer. Right now, you can only really play the skirmish mode, but for $17.99, it's not a bad little deal. I'm actually having a blast playing the game, so far I feel like my money was well worth it. It'll be interesting as I continue to play through it to see what more things I discover in the game. At this point in time, it's really just about maximizing what I've already done and just doing it to the best of my capabilities, which I think I'm doing a pretty good job, but I'm obviously not doing as good as the AI is doing, but it is what it is, I suppose. What else should I say about that? It's my first time. I'm learning. I'm trying. I swears. But anyway, thanks for watching, guys. I know this was a short video, but there's not a whole lot to say about this game, aside from the fact that it's an absolutely wonderful little early access title that's incredibly promising, and I'm already having a blast playing it. I really like what I see here, and I really hope that they continue to improve upon it. At this point in time, I've had no problems playing the game, but I would like to see the campaign mode and hopefully the multiplayer later on, because I imagine that would make the game even more fun. So yes, these are my opinions. But anyway, this has been Commissar Bro. Thanks so much for watching, and I will see you guys next time.